we go, my lovely? Where do we go?
Did everyone
I want to know.
playing the
I
jug
wanna
after I sent
know.
that video?
Yeah, I've learned a lot.
You
It's like playing the trumpet, but like not in your mouth.
yeah,
You're over it.
You can practice from anywhere. You don't even need a jug. So, walking to school. I just imagine any kid who like took that to heart and was walking to school like that poor kid got beat up.
No. Everybody
Yeah,
joined in.
practicing.
He was the leader. Did you guys grow up with actual like bullies? Like physical bullies? I had mental bullies.
No.
Physical bullies.
I was a physical bully before we moved. So Anna pre-3rd grade was the person who would beat people up on the bus and take their stuff.
Wow.
Wow,
Yeah.
I never would have guessed.
Yeah, you would have. I'm pretty sure it's quite clear.
Yeah, I was mental bully as well. Not physical bully, but a mental bully.
I was really good at getting away with it too. There's one fight in particular that I remember that I like broke the skin on this girl by clawing her, and then by the end of the day, I got a new folder with like Garfield and a mirror on the front. So
damn,
holy
shit!
Really gotta be in the house.
Obvious, like if you had continued to take that path.
Yeah, probably. Also, when we took our like instrument proficiencies in the 5th grade, I did score an A on trumpet and a C on flute. But I played the flute because my brother played the flute. But probably if I would have gone my bully path, I would have taken the trumpet, and then I would have been really good at jugging.
I was gonna say, what'd you get in your jug?
They didn't let us try the jug. They had one there, but it was in a cage. We couldn't get.
Wait, so what was the proficiency test like?
You just try all the instruments if you want to be in band, and then they're like, you're good at this one and you're not good at this one. You should maybe try this one.
Man.
I was good at brass and I was bad at flute, and I refused to do the reeded instruments because I hate the way wood feels in my mouth.
That's what she said.
I really wanted to play the saxoboom, but they told me I had to play trombone.
Wait, what's the saxoboom?
You said that in the other group, I think, TJ.
Oh shit! All right,
Yeah.
I'll
share saxoboom.
Hold on. Please hold on.
No, it's Don't Go or Doctor, depending on what you think it is. I gotta tell you, I've been rolling really bad with all my practice rolls this morning, you guys. So.
Yeah, get them all out of the way.
That's what Lur said, but I don't believe that. I believe I'm just going to roll bad all day.
Will is a powerful thing.
It's true.
Willa is a powerful thing.
Willa, powerful thing.
Yeah, we finally did the spreadsheet and it did the math for the things that I haven't been doing the math for. So I'm gonna incorporate that into Selma's story today.
Oh yeah.
Sorry that you have to see Jimmy Fallon.
I used to have such a crush on Jimmy Fallon in the 6th grade.
Oh wait, you gotta turn the sound on your other computer, TJ. We can't hear it. It's muted.
It's muted?
No, it's just quiet.
Oh, turn it up.
Well, it's like a saxophone, but it's a saxoboom. It's a different kind of instrument. A lot of people confuse them, but saxoboom is people confuse them. Well, you know, because they look similar, but a saxoboom is its own kind of instrument that takes years to master.
But yeah, thank you for remembering about my saxoboom days.
Well, I was just wondering if we happen to have one here, if you could you maybe just show us what it's like to.
You don't have a sax. Oh my God!
Holy shit!
This is a saxoboom.
Are you kidding me?
Like Kawasaki?
You know how hard it was to find a saxoboom. Could you show us the magic? Could you give us a little taste?
Here it is, rare as a Stradivarius. Yes, I will give you a taste.
Rare as a Stradivarius.
You ready?
Yeah. Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, mother. Up. 1, 2, 3.
I want to
Radical.
not now, but I will probably check out Bill Hader's celebrity impressions at some point.
Yeah, you get to see all my suggested videos, so you can see what type of videos I watch. Video games, comedy.
My entire Google News is just like, hey, someone else did something cool in Breath of the Wild. You want to see it? And since I always say it remains the only news item for me in Google.
That's good. Mine is like, hey, you know how you were reading about the Capitol? Let me keep reminding you about that. Also, you keep looking at the unemployment department. Like, let me tell you how angry everybody is.
Turns out pretty angry.
Very. Thank you.
All right. So last time you took down a giantess named Gryla. She seemed to have this insatiable appetite for not only children, but her own goats. She had was attacking you all with this giant spoon, this giant wooden spoon. And she was also wearing a mistletoe brooch, which I think I sent you, right, Avavi?
Yeah.
Avavi has it.
Cool. And I did it as an updated thing. Like I chose our own thing. Because the thing that it was like supposed to have, it was somebody already had it or something.
Yeah.
Pass without trace.
Beastmaw already. Yeah. Beastmaw already had it.
So I did do that, didn't I?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Do you remember what it was?
Stunning.
Sunning?
Stunning.
Stunning, right.
Stunning.
Yeah. Stunning. I just lay outside.
Oh.
I look good. Feel refreshed.
Yeah, so to kind of set the scene again, you saved those two young elven apprentices, Tinsel and Pepper. They kind of finished each other's sentences and sandwiches, and they were very excited to get the GTFO, get the fuck out of there. And so they headed back outside of the cave and back towards the Phandalin.
We gave them Somos gave them a note so that they could go bake some more cookies at our castle.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Because Somaz was using his newfound writing ability.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, so yeah, despite also being wet and cold outside of the cave, this interior, like Gryla's little living space here, is surprisingly warm and dry. Let's see what else as a refresher. The ceilings in the cave are filled with stalactites and range from 15 to 20 feet in height. The cave is well traveled. The floors being hard packed earth. The walls are rough and solid stone. Yeah, visibility in here is kind of low. It's basically just torch lit. And so in Gryla's cave section here, there are, her collection of cookbooks and
Onions.
Various cooking supplies, tons and tons of onions. Her corpse actually is emitting like this gash. It's like kind of bringing tears to your eyes because it's so oniony. you gotta spice up the naughty children some way.
Mm.
Okay, so
We gotta find Santa Claus. We were told to go further into the cave to find Santa Claus.
Christoph.
Kristoff, the
And
one who makes the candles.
yeah. And so this tunnel to the left, leading further down into the cavern, starts to descend the deeper that it goes. And the temperature quickly fades from the warmth of Gryla's cave.
I have a quick question. Did anyone try the soup? Oh, it got spilt. Never mind.
No,
It
it got
did.
spilled and I got blinded by it.
Yeah, that's right.
There's probably still a little bit left in the overturned pot if you really want to take a sip.
No, I'm fine.
There should still be ball bearings by the entrance also.
Yeah.
Correct.
Ah, yes.
In
Wait,
case,
let me
in case someone enters.
throw those in there.
It's like a Ring doorbell.
Mm.
B for ball bearings. All right. Whoop. I also found out a way that you all I can invite you all to join this owlbear, but then I can limit what you can do.
Mm.
Yeah, I feel like when we were playing around with it, it seemed a little too crazy.
Yeah.
So
You kind of immediately proved to me why I didn't want you to have any control. I'm just kidding. Okay, so the temperature, yeah, like I said, the temperature quickly fades from the warmth of Gryla's cave to a much colder level as you start to descend. And the wooden door to this part, let me get it so I can actually do two things at once here. Okay. Oh, damn it. Come on. There we go. So yeah, the wooden door to this part of the cavern looks to be slapped together with wooden planks, held together with rusted iron nails and hinges. The door frame decorated with totems made from tied together bones, feathers, dried pieces of animal flesh, and fur.
Did the totems tell us anything? Like, are they recognizable totems?
Let's see. Roll. I guess somebody can roll either a nature check or an arcana check.
Dirty 20 Arcana, 15 plus 5.
So you recognize this as, I guess, what is colloquially known as like witch magic. It's like magic that is of the nature realm, but not really in the realm of like, say, a druid, who is more of a protector of the forest, but more of it is nature magic, but it is of a more like exploitive nature. They are basically wards. It's basically like putting a sign that says like trespassers will be warned or shot on sight or whatever those stupid signs are, where it's like, yeah.
Hey, have you seen the one where it's like, forget about the dog, beware of owner, and there's a
That's
picture of a
right,
gun?
yeah. Two guns that are like, yeah.
I prefer the one that just says trespassers will be warned. That sounds cool. All right.
Like in an
Come in here.
Yeah.
in an AIM sense, where when you're warned, you can't talk as much.
Come on, don't warn me.
Are they dangerous though? Like, or are they just signifying?
They're signifying basically. They're ornamental. You don't. I mean, they don't. You don't sense that they're trapped in any way. It's just kind of like you've been warned. Like, don't come in here.
Can't wait to be warned again, as it was foretold.
Parents, stay out. No parents allowed.
Let's go. Let's go through this door.
The door is
Door.
unlocked.
Yeah. Torque, break the door down.
Oh, okay. I just charge it and ram into it with my shoulder.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm not even gonna make you roll a strength check. This thing is so rickety looking that you slam into the door and the whole frame of this door just completely like explodes and collapses. You see these nails that are just rusty and shitty just split in half, and it's like this ear splitting crack and creak from these rusty hinges, and everything just kind of collapses and falls, and it kind of kicks up dust all around you.
Mm-hmm.
And
then Bobby's like, "Woo, Torque, yeah, rush that door."
Yep.
Door crusher.
I'm like, oh, maybe I should have cast Pass Without Trace one more time.
Or maybe I should have checked her traps. Oh well.
Now we're here.
Now
So-
we're here.
So this whole frame is basically like has fallen onto these like rickety wooden stairs that lead down into basically what looks like kind of like a little almost like a bunk cabin or something. There are 6 beds. I probably shouldn't show you these tokens, but they're already there, so fuck it. So they're basically, 2 rows of 3 wooden beds, each on either side of the cave. At the foot of each bed is a large darned sock. Each one is filthy and stuffed with coal. At the far end of the cavern stands a shack built in the same style of broken boards and rusted nails seen in the door frame and stairs over here. Light can be seen through the filthy glass on the windows coming from inside. And then more totems of bone and fire decorate the door frame of that shack. So you can see lying on each of the beds appears to be a small child tucked in and apparently sleeping.
Still?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Looks like all this noise has not woken them up.
Torque, smash through the stairs.
All right.
Oh yeah, so this, I guess I should say, let's see. Let me pull. There's no brown? All right, I guess I'll use orange. So this frame here is now kind of laying smashed over the stairs. So that, let's see. This is now difficult terrain.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You have to kind of like, it might be easier actually if you open the door, like open it out so that you can actually use the stairs.
Nah, I'm just gonna walk down it.
All right. So as soon as you step off the stairs, all of these like little children,
Mhm.
they all sit up in bed like puppets who had their strings pulled, and they all turn towards you. And it looks like as they start to stand up, you can see their bellies have been split open
Oh,
and
jeez.
stuffed with straw and pebbles. That as they are kind of moving, you can see some of it start to fall out a little bit when they move around. So
Draw, you say?
everybody roll initiative.
Mhm.
30-20 for you, Bobby.
Wow.
14.
Damn. 5.
You're
Ooh.
stuck on the rubble.
Yep.
So Miles got a 14.
Yes.
Okay. Beastman, did you already say yours?
13.
13. Got it. Cool. Silmaz, I also realized that you're a Beastmaster, so I should probably give you Kipper if you want him.
Oh, I figured that we just did
Okay.
take him. I don't know.
Okay.
It's like,
No worries. Just wanted to give you that option just in case you you wanted. Okay.
We gave them Christmas off.
Yeah. they had eaten so much
Stew.
Christmas stew. So yeah. Okay. Zombie children. Ooh.
They're zombies. They're straw men.
Straw man arguments.
Strongman. Strongman argument.
They're worker men.
Wicker children.
Wicker chill.
Not the bees.
Okay. So yeah, and then as they turn, they are like constantly crying out in this high-pitched, like strangled moans. Kind of like baby-like screams. It's like, and they actually well, let me see. I guess that's not okay, I'll roll them all as one. They got a 21.
Whoa.
Within 60 feet.
Hey, Torque, how you doing?
I mean, good.
You're in a room with 6 babies.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do? They have disturbing cry. So everybody roll their initiative again and then take the disadvantage. Sorry about that. Oh no, sorry. Make a charisma saving throw, everybody.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
The DC you're trying to hit is 11. So let me know if anybody gets below an 11 or below. Or
Good.
below an 11, I mean.
17.
Got an 11.
Okay.
3.
Ooh, okay,
Wait,
so
I think I get advantage because I'm a half elf. Let me double check.
Oh, wait, crap. It's charisma.
yeah.
I got 14.
Okay.
Not bad.
Sorry, I feel like I know that somewhere, but I'm trying to get used to the sheet to make sure that I remember things.
It should be so Wednesday, Willa and I transferred Silmaz to the digital
Oh
sheet.
yeah. Oh, okay. Advantage on being charmed. Is that the
Nice.
same?
No.
Okay. In that case, I got a 3.
Okay. So roll your initiative again, Silmaz, but take whatever roll is lower.
All right.
Because you are affected by the disturbing cries of these children.
All
And I
right.
think that makes sense with your character as well.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I actually still got a 14. So
14. All right.
It was meant to be.
You were disturbed, but it didn't prohibit you from acting. Okay. So these things are going to get to go first, and they kind of like very like marionette-like kind of scramble over to Torque. They move pretty slow. So basically, Torque, this is going to be a kind of a close quarters battle here.
How I like it.
Yeah. Torque was like, all right, let's go.
Let's go.
So 3 out of the 4 hit.
Oh, really?
Well, let's see. The lowest of the 3 that hit rolled was a 17.
I've got a 20 AC because I'm
Holy shit. Okay,
the
then in
armor.
that case, 2 of them hit.
Oh wow, okay.
I rolled that pretty good. So it's a 6 piercing damage. from their.
Am I doing this AC right? Like it's 18 for the plate armor and then +2 with the shield, right? Like I
Yeah.
figured the shield.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed the damage.
Oh, it's just six piercing.
Okay.
What did they pierce with? Can we see?
They're chompers.
Gross.
Yeah.
There's
There's these little zombie children just kind of like gnawing on your armor and just like all over you, Torque. And then Ivavi is up next.
Oh yeah.
Uncle very unhappy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come to like the top of the stairs. Sure. Hopefully like I'm gonna be like sideways so that the archers can still shoot past me.
Got it. Somewhat
You.
like there.
Yeah. And don't want that then. I'm just gonna use Vicious Mockery against that one that is kind of closest to me. Yeah.
Okay. So then that is a saving throw. Is that a whiz?
Yeah.
They're not very wise. That got an 11.
That does not save.
Ayo.
So it's gonna take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on its next attack.
Nice.
Oh wait. Spell's damage increases by 1d4 when you reach 5th level.
2d4.
I'm gonna take 2d4. 5.
So,
5
nice.
psychic damage, and it's disadvantage on its next attack.
Very cool. Yeah, you what do you say to it? Do you have any insults lined up for these zombie children?
Ivavi peeks around the corner. He gets to the front of the stairs, sees them all kind of clinging to Uncle Torque with their teeth bared, and I just you little piece of shit.
Yeah, and you can see that one is just like looks at you.
Nobody loves
back
you.
at Torque. And
Your
you can
mom
see,
doesn't
like,
love you. Your dad
Yeah.
doesn't love you.
a lot of that's like half of that stuffing and shit falls out. And it looks like it's kind of pretty messed up on that one off of that hit.
Oh yeah.
Uh, very nice. Okay.
I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration die to Silmas.
Nice.
Thank you.
We ate those cookies, so I can.
So that yellow circle around you, Somaz, means Bardic Inspiration.
Grapes.
Because of Ivavi's golden hair. Okay. So, and actually now, Silmaz, it is your turn.
Awesome. I'm gonna use my longbow for the one next to the purple one.
This one here?
Yeah.
Cool.
16.
Yeah, 16 will hit.
Great. Grapes. 4. Ooh. 5.
5 damage. Yep.
Did you pick undead as one of your favorite enemies? I forget if we both did.
No, I ended up picking orc because you picked undead. Yeah.
Nice. Good hit. Yeah. And then do you get an extra attack?
Yeah,
or?
I sure do.
Yeah. So you hit it thunk with one arrow already.
And then 13.
13 hits as well.
Oh, good to know. That one will be for 9.
Oh yeah. So this thing, that arrow takes this thing down, and 5 plus the damage taken.
15-ish.
Yeah. So this thing, okay. Yeah. So this thing drops, and it does not
To the trash can.
Yeah, it drops straight into the trash can, which is exactly what you should do with zombie children.
The more you know.
And so, yeah, so there's all these zombie children kind of swarming all over Torque and Silmaz. You just like, and it just, and this thing kind of falls down and is not animated anymore. And that leads us to Bisma, unless you want to move or take any other action.
I will. Am I blocking Bisma too hard? Because I'll move.
Yeah, I mean, we can say that you can shift over.
Yeah, I'll shift over.
Okay. So then I'm assuming Bisma will want to go right in there somewhere.
That'll work.
Cool. And then these things are fairly close. 17 feet. That one's 20 feet. 25, 30.
Who's taller, Torque or the babies?
Oh, Torque is probably slightly taller. Yeah.
It's those boots.
These are like they look like 5 and 6 year olds. If you had to wager a guess.
Not that short.
Can I hit the one like in the back? Kind of
back here?
Directly in front of me.
Oh, this one here?
Either one of those guys, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Shoot at that guy.
Yeah, we'll do the one that's furthest away. Go for it.
Bisma, when you do your second attack, can you say one more time for the people in the back?
We'll see. 26.
Yo, God. Bisma's like yawning as he's drawing his bow. Oh, God. Fucking zombie kids. What's next?
$14 damage on that arrow.
Yeah, that is enough to completely destroy this thing.
Hell yeah.
I got another +4 on these because they're zombies, so that's why I'm hitting even harder than usual.
Oh man, what's the damage taken? So that's 19. Yeah, okay. So that one drops as well. So when you take the attack action, I'm trying to think of the extra attack. If you can attack 2 different things.
I think so.
To do 2 attacks. This means that you make 2 completely separate attacks. Roll again. Yeah, okay.
Because it's a separate attack roll, right?
Yeah, yep. So go ahead and roll that attack.
Once more for the people in the back.
Once more for the people in the back.
28 to hit.
I can't hear you. Oh, God, yeah.
I'll add my force damage on this one just to really drive it home. That's 20 damage.
Oh my God. Yeah, okay. So yeah, you shoot this one and the force damage just kind of like shoots it back. Whoops, the arrow kind of, it shoots it back 5 feet and this thing just like explodes into just this dust. Annihilated it. Nice. Okay. Torque. Unless Bisma, unless you want any movement or if you
I
want to
move up in front of Abavi.
Yeah, so like over here?
Yeah, just so I'll take the attack of.
Totally. Okay, Torque, you've got these 3 little zombie children climbing all over you.
And you're flanked.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my attack and extra attack on the 2 non-purple.
Nice.
And I'm gonna be like, "What's your names, children? I'm gonna call you Marie and you Annette."
And they
I'm gonna roll. The first one was a 22 with the warhammer.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So
And then
that-
meet your question with more of those disturbing cries, like.
yeah. So that's gonna be 7 points of bludgeoning to the southern one, I guess. Was the
Okay.
first. That's Marie. And And then for Annette, that'll be 22 to hit,
Oh yeah.
and that'll be 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Very nice. Yeah, so you're kind of like throw both of them down onto the ground and just slam them with your hammer. They're super easy to hit. They don't pose much of a threat to you, and they're looking extremely damaged, like barely held together
Gotcha.
after those two walloping hits. Sweet, and it is now their turn. So they're gonna kind of shoot back up in like this almost like this unnatural like way, and gonna try and bite you again, Torque. They're gonna try and swarm you and bite you. 17, nope. 16, nope. And another 17. Oh, actually, I have to roll that one at disadvantage. Yeah, that's and a 9. So they're still trying to bite you, but they're just like they're just grinding their teeth away on your armor.
Puffy teeth thing.
And it is now Ivabi's turn.
I'm gonna like peek out from behind Bisma and just yell at that one again.
Mm-hmm.
And just be like, you still look stupid.
So it's gonna make a wisdom save,
So
and
dumb.
that is a 5.
I did not say.
Did not save.
Ah, snap! 8. Hell yeah!
Oh yeah. So
Hell
this
yeah.
One, so let's see. 13. Oh yeah. So this one you can see it like and it collapses. But it has something called undead fortitude.
Mm.
And it made a constitution saving throw of 19. So you see it kind of raises itself back up after that hit. So it basically, you're like, whoa, wait a second. Like that thing clearly fell and it was immobile. And then like something stirred with it inside it and it came back up. What the hell?
Real piece of crap.
But yeah, it does not look good at all. It looks like a stiff wind was going to knock it over.
Do you think that it still has disadvantage on its next attack?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and say that it does.
Even though it died and came back to life?
Yeah. All right. Silmaz.
Ooh, I'm gonna duck back again so Silmaz has a clean shot.
Aha. Cool.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll aim for. Can I get to the one in front of Torque, Claire? Do I have
yeah, because you're aiming carefully. So
and there's like a high ground kind of thing with those stairs.
totally. Yeah, they don't seem to be paying attention to anybody except for Torque. They're swarming him.
15.
15 will hit. Yep.
Yeah. Sorry, keep it looking. 12.
12. Yep. 12 damage. That's enough to knock this one down.
Hell
and
yeah.
This one does not make it save. So this one
Drops in the trash.
not raised back up.
In the trash can.
And then you have an extra attack as well, right?
Yeah. Can I aim for that one? Yep.
Got it. Go for it.
Ooh, this one's 10.
So yeah, that arrow goes it goes wide. It actually probably deflects off of Torque's armor. You're aiming for the one that's falling on Torque and it just goes ting.
Sorry.
Cool.
Torque, you were on mute.
What?
Oh, I thought you said something because your mouth moved.
Maybe I was talking while someone else was talking or something. I just said all good.
Yeah.
Okay, Bisma.
I'll shoot 2 arrows.
Okay. You gonna split them?
I think I'll be able to split them between the 2 of us. 17 to hit. I'll hit the weaker one first.
Okay.
That is 11 damage.
So 11 plus 5, 16. Yep. Okay. So that's this weaker one that you hit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That one, yeah, the arrow just shunks right into its head and it collapses. It does not make its saving throw to stand back up.
27 to hit the other one.
Yep.
16.
16?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it can't make that roll. So that one is annihilated as well. So the cries of these children die out, and you are left now with the silence of this room.
What's under the beds?
There doesn't appear to be anything under the beds except for some these like sigils, these like runic sigils.
I'm just gonna ask Bisma. Bisma, what's under the beds?
Yeah, do I know what those are?
You're pretty sure, even without having to roll an arcana, that it's necromancy, necromantic magic.
Can we like?
Yeah, do I know how to like break them or
how to? Oh, you want to try and
scrub them off the floor.
Scrub them off.
But do I know a way to do that effectively?
Yeah, it's packed dirt. So if you want, you can if you want to just kind of mess up that dirt.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my toe of my boot and I'm gonna mess up the dirt.
Nice.
Yeah. As I'm picking up some arrows, I will do the same around the beds.
Cool.
I'll also pick up arrows, and I'll also realize the sound of screaming children to the sudden silence really, really freaks me out, and I'm gonna scratch my armor and then realize that this entire time it's been on backwards, inside out, because no one's ever pointed it out. Maybe it's because I have a backpack on and no one thought it was weird that the collar was backwards. And now my armor class is 17 instead of 12.
We figured out when we transposed her character sheet that her armor class was way higher. To explain the mechanics, we're like, oh, Silmaz had his armor on backwards.
Yeah. And in addition, because I'm no longer when you have a tag on your shirt and that's all you can think of, passive perception is now 15 instead of 12.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I'm not noticing how itchy my neck is, I'm noticing things around me.
Well done. All right, yeah, should we make our way down to the cabin inside the cave?
I'll ram the cabin door.
Yeah, Torque rams the door.
Awesome. So I think hold on a second. There's something I have to.
There's some tokens I have to hide before I get rid of the fog of war.
No.
I look at the stockings that are full of coals.
Yeah, they're filthy, and they are filled with coal.
I can take a piece of coal.
You can do that. Yep.
What are you gonna use that for, Silmaz?
I give it to Troupe. For being good.
No, Silmaz, it means a different thing. It means that they've been bad.
But I got coal all the time, and I was really good.
No, it's different when you get it.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll just keep it for me because I've probably been really good.
I think you've been really good. You should keep that coal for yourself.
Right.
A stocking full of coal makes a great weapon too.
That's true. I mean, have you seen Full Metal Jacket? And that was just soap.
We once did a campaign where it was like based in reality, so you could get anything from Amazon. So I got a pillowcase full of doorknobs.
My first weapon the first time I ever played, because Jim was DMing and it was just me and Jim, and it was obviously silly and nothing, and we were 12 or something, was a bag of holding filled with 99 cats.
Hell yeah.
Just throw
Crush
cats.
the bad guy and claw and bite the bad guy and then come back into the bag. Anyway.
You had to let the cats out of the bag.
We did not think of that because we were children people, but
And just to be clear, the way that we play now is way different than
yeah.
So yeah, as you start to come up to this cabin, you can hear drifting from the shack the sound of it sounds like a lovely woman's voice singing Yuletide songs in a lilting soprano.
Break down, break it down, break it down. Boy, yoing, yoing, yoing.
Nice. So you all are kind of standing around waiting for Torque to charge this door. And as soon as you approach this door, there is a spell glyph that triggers.
Oh shoot.
And so as it is triggered, the cavern starts to fill with this fog. And once this fog kind of drifts upwards, you are all, let me get this prepped.
We used to be really good at asking Silmas to check for traps, but now we're just really good at asking Torque to charge the door.
You can have one or the other. Like, we don't get both.
Sorry, give me 1 second.
Really good royal we I'm using.
Okay, let me pull these tokens here. Okay. All right. Nice. Okay, here we go.
Oh, Matt, how's your cat?
We had to put her down.
Sorry.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
It was sad.
Damn.
That is very sad.
Tragic week.
When did it happen?
Wednesday.
Sorry.
Yeah. It was nothing they could really do. She was deteriorating pretty fast.
That was how Marty was. They were just like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. That sucks.
Yeah, it sucks.
Recording. And
I
this is
didn't-
going to be a nice segue because this is
It's a
now
cat
what
palace.
I look like.
Whoa.
Oh, damn! What a good bat!
Good.
So,
Wait, where'd it go?
oh,
there it
sorry.
is. Oh wait, I see.
I have to like tilt my head at a weird angle.
Okay,
for
I
to
thought it
show
was
up.
like a shoulder bat, like a parrot.
Oh yeah, I thought it was
Like a yeah. It could be. Depends on how I tilt my head. So yeah, so this is so when the fog kind of dissipates, drifting upwards, obscuring the ground and the ceiling of the cavern, obscuring the ground, and the ceiling of the tavern becomes a night sky filled with starlight. And at the edges of the clearing are snow-covered trees fading off into the distance. And you can see this kind of beautiful young woman with
With a heart under her left eye.
yeah, she's wearing flowing white gowns,
And a shy little bat on her shoulder.
a little bat on her shoulder. The only thing that seems slightly off is one of her feet is noticeably and like abnormally larger than the other.
That's just like me as a baby.
And so she's everybody make a Constitution saving throw. And she's still singing this song in this lilting soprano.
10.
The lyrics are she's singing about children and being called the belly splitter,
Oh.
talking about tickling little children in their bellies. But this voice is very, very evocative.
I rolled a 17, but I'm also gonna take out my pen and a piece of paper and write down the lyrics.
Okay.
Is it a charm? I get advantage if I'm trying to charm me.
Yes.
Oh.
Rolled an 18.
Okay.
14.
Ooh, yeah. Still 10.
Okay. So the elf and the half elf seem to be kind of like just like smiling and kind of just like nodding to the tune, like, yeah, tickle those bellies. Tickle those bellies. Split open those bellies. Whereas you, Torque, and Avavi are like,
Down.
yeah. You're just like furiously writing it down and being like, oh, that's rich. Oh my God, that's so rich.
Oh, I'm gonna have to sing this song.
And then yeah, Torque, you're probably like, I need a drink. This is not my style.
Oh, wait.
I'm not into the folk music.
Yeah.
And so she's going to she's gonna start to talk with you guys. She asks, what are you doing here in my humble abode?
Looking for Santa Claus.
Santa Claus? There's no one here with that name.
I'm just kidding. I'm actually here because I myself am a bard, and I have been traveling with my band to try to learn the songs of everyone from everywhere. You know, I've traveled everywhere. I'm just trying to learn some songs. So I was very interested in what you were singing. I was hoping you could tell me more about it.
Yes, well, of course. I would love to share the lyrics of this song. And she starts to sing it again, and she sees that you're writing it down, and she says, well, that's the melody, and those are the lyrics. So you can scuttle off and leave me to be. Let me do my work.
Okay.
In peace.
How do we get out of here? Because I was not in this forest moments ago.
She says, oh, you can find your way back through the trees. Just head back the way you came.
I really wish that a ranger would help us navigate these trees.
So yeah, Beastma and Silmaz, you're still
Yeah,
you're still kind of
just
under
like
this. Yeah.
just in the spell.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see anything
You're probably
else?
doing little tickle motions.
Can I look around and see? Do I see anything in the tree line? Any other beings or hiding?
Make a perception check for me, Torque.
17.
Behind this woman, you can see it's almost like you have to like look not in the direction of where you think it is. You have to kind of look to the side and use your peripherals. You can see a pair of glowing red eyes.
Like what distance away?
It's a little bit further back in the tree line. Probably 15 or 20 feet behind this woman.
I've got some gummy junk in my bag. Hey Torque, can you stand in front of Beastma and just get your belly tickled to distract him? And I'm gonna put this gum in his ears and see if I can break him out of this spell.
Sure.
Diggle, diggle, diggle.
All right, so I'm gonna go behind Beastma while Torque is getting his belly tickled.
Tickling your belly.
And I'm gonna put some gum in his ears, like.
Okay, Torque, I guess I'll have you make a
Yummy saving throw.
Deception, maybe? Or persuasion. Let's do persuasion.
Can I in any way? No, I can't assist because I'm not. Never mind.
Roll a 10 on persuasion.
So yeah. Basically, yeah. Beastma's kind of like trying to look around you, like get out of the way. I'm looking at this beautiful singer.
All right, can I still use sleight of hand to try to put the gum in his ears?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. 26.
Yeah, even though Torque's distraction didn't work, you were able to stick the little pieces of gum into Beastma's ears.
The distraction was kind of just more for me.
So Beastma, you're kind of like shaking out of it.
And since I'm still behind Beastma, can I just like sidestep over to behind Silmaz and try the same thing?
Sure.
Even though there's no like heavy rhythm and it's like a soothing sound, someone's still like dancing.
That's probably why I only got a 15 on that one.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so you try to go to put the things in her hands, and she's kind of just like doing this and kind of just smacking your hands away inadvertently.
But I still rolled a 15. Is that okay?
Yeah. So basically, Silmaz will be charmed for another round.
Okay.
Essentially.
Can I tell if we moved through a portal, or is this an illusion?
What do you have to do to tell if you've traveled through a portal?
I can sense a portal within a mile.
Wow.
Once a day.
You don't sense a portal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Since you have gum in your ears, we've got to communicate some other way with you,
Beastma like overly loudly says, "I don't think it's a portal."
I will. All right, I'm gonna go back around to next to Torque. I'm gonna motion for Beastma to take the gum out of his ears, but I'm also gonna use counter charm so that Beastma will have advantage on a save against being charmed again once the gum's out.
Got it.
Is that advantage on or I already have advantage
So
against charms.
how do you get it?
Double advantage.
Double advantage.
Is it double advantage, or is that too silly?
That's a little silly.
Okay. Well, I just want to be able to communicate, but like don't know.
Okay, I'll tell her like
Okay.
save your spell.
Your spells do not work on me. I'm an elf.
I started I pulled out my jug to start my performance, and you were like, no, put the jug away.
Over the top of the jug with your hand. Yes, save.
If I pull it, if I remove the stuff in my ears, is it another con save? The charm still going, or?
Yeah, I mean, she's still singing basically, unless you all want to do something to stop her from singing.
I'd rather be able to talk about what that would be before doing it.
Give her some gum to chew instead.
Not been in any years.
You have kind of the feeling
17.
Yeah, 17.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So this song doesn't quite sound as
like,
beautiful as it did before.
Okay.
I do put my hand back out for the gum though. I used it in spells.
You're still like, yeah, this is a pretty good song, but it's a little bit derivative of folk, blah blah blah.
I like her earlier stuff.
Totally.
Can I roll an Arcana check on this lady to see what kind of magic's happening?
Yeah, definitely.
23.
So everything leading up to this encounter, including her methods, lead you to believe that she's very skilled in illusion magic and mimicry abilities. She's probably using that skill to make you think, things basically that aren't there. That all of these types of spells require concentration.
Mm-hmm.
And if you were to somehow interrupt that concentration, you think you might see some kind of, you might see these illusions drop off a bit.
So if something takes, I have counter spell, but that only stops a spell from being cast. It doesn't say anything or if a spell is already happening. In effect.
Yeah. So it's counter spell is kind of like if she's going to throw a fireball at you. You can be like counter spell, and it just and fires back at her.
Okay.
Do you want me to shoot her? I could shoot.
Do we want to get belligerent? Like, I could set her big.
Wait, Torque, do you want to tell Bisma that there's a giant red-eyed monster behind her?
Oh.
I saw something out of the corner of my eye that could be a giant red-eyed monster behind her.
Said that she also said we could leave if we just go back through the trees and leave her alone.
Did we believe that she's not hiding anything?
Well, she's definitely hiding something if it's illusion magic. Like she's hiding something.
Yeah, but if we could get out of the illusion, maybe we could better see what it was if we can get out from these trees.
We asked her about Santa Claus, but not Kristoff, right?
Yeah, that's my bad. That's on me. All right.
Sure. Hey, lady, you know what Kristoff? Is he back here somewhere?
He also has songs that I want to record. That's the only reason we're looking for him.
Yeah, he's
because of the songs.
Torque, you can roll an insight check if you think.
Totally don't trust. Insight? Yeah, only an 8.
You get the general sense that you're not sure whether she's telling the truth or lying. You can't really get a good read on her. There seems to be something, I don't know, maybe it's this magic that she's using, but everything she seems to say is kind of compelling.
What if we all break up and walk in 4 different directions? It might, and then we all use Mage Hand to do some really distracting shit.
Do we still have cards that have distracting shit?
Yeah, I thought about that, but if she's a
Oh, yeah.
master of illusion, she's gonna see right.
Uh,
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking of like, let's just like do some carnival shit, you know, like spin some fire, swallow some swords,
I can shoot sparks.
shoot sparks. Yeah.
I could
And
shoot
so,
her.
so as you're discussing this, she kind of liltingly says, "I'm starting to lose my patience. Just let me know if you'd like to stay for a little bit longer. I can arrange that."
No, we just don't know how to get through the trees. You see, the song you're singing is really distracting my guide.
Yes, well, your guy has very, very lovely taste in music.
Hmm.
boo boo boo.
Can I be like shooting sparks along to the music and then
Oh shit! Light show.
shoot a firebolt accidentally at her Bigfoot?
Yes, you can.
I'm just like la 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 la, la bam.
Fireball. Yeah, make a spell attack roll.
Dirty 20.
Poo.
Oh God.
It bites the dust.
Yeah, so you hear her kind of let's see. It definitely hits. Let me see how I want to do this. Yeah, okay. So oop. I don't know why that one is like that. DM left the party.
Oh no.
So let's go back to this. So that actually, it drops this spell that she had. And she no longer looks like a beautiful woman.
Happy Halloween.
Sorry that it says Happy Halloween.
Hell yeah.
There aren't too many. There aren't too many
Which
Which overlays.
witch overlays. So her so the illusion of this beautiful young woman drops, and this hideous visage appears, so that she looks, this is her true form, haggard and wrinkly old woman.
The illusion isn't the only thing that drops, if you know what I mean.
Wiener.
Yeah.
So you can see that inside of her ramshackle hut, there's a stool. She's spinning wool into thread, and her beauty's in stark, or no, sorry, her beauty has dropped, and it now matches the interior of her hut, which is filled with witchcraft totems, boiling cauldron, and a cage containing a very large dwarf in a bright red and white cloak, seemingly asleep. Everybody make a perception check.
20.
Oh,
24 with bonus.
19.
15.
13.
So Bisma, you're the only one who notices on the top of this shack. Oops.
There's a tavern.
Perched on the top
Cat.
is this large feline creature,
Cats.
and it jumps down
Thomas.
and it hisses at you. And everybody roll initiative.
Does it have red eyes? Is that the thing?
It does, yes. It's a freakishly large black cat.
Put on your black cat filter, TJ.
I only have a calico cat.
Oh.
My initiative is 5.
21.
21 as well.
Nice.
So Selmas and Bisma are both 21.
Am I still charmed though? Now that the illusion's broken.
You are not.
Mhm.
You're not charmed anymore.
Did my firebolt do damage to the witch, or just break her concentration?
Oh yeah, sorry. Did you roll your damage for that?
7.
Okay. I will go ahead and mark that.
I'm tickling my own belly.
So this thing it's actually going to pounce. I think maybe it'll pounce on Bisma.
Yeah.
Because you kind of like locked eyes.
Mm.
And so it like pounces on you.
Kitty.
Hey, buddy.
So just sorry. I guess I'll go through the rest of the initiative order. So I've got Solmaz, I've got Bisma, I have Evavi. I don't have Torque.
Or sorry, 18.
18, sweet. Cool. Okay, get all this nuts and bolts stuff out of the way. And and then I have to pull this up. Okay, cool. So that is a 15 cat. And this witch gets a... Oh. She gets a 14. Oh, yay!
What?
She's taken 7 damage. All right. Nice. Okay. Cool. Okay, so first off, Bisma, can you make a strength saving throw for me? This is to see if this pounce affects you.
23.
23. Okay. You are not knocked prone. You are able to not get pounced on. Sweet. Okay. And it'll take a swipe at you with 2 claw attacks. 13 on the first attack. Oh, God. 8 on the second. So it misses you.
Bad kitty.
Bad kitty. Okay. And then it is... Actually, you know what? Since Silmaz, maybe I'll just have you miss this first turn as you're kind of like shaking off the effects of that.
That makes sense.
Of that song. So then, Beastma, you are up. You've got this giant black cat in front of you. You can see through this open door that this now hideous witch, with her kind of foot that's smoldering a little bit, is facing you, and she's kind of she looks like she's starting to cackle, and she's looking at she's probably looking straight at Vavi.
I'll put some arrows in her and hope somebody else deals with the cat right in front of me.
Sounds good.
Okay. Go for it. I wonder.
Ooh. Nat 20
Hell
and
yeah.
a 21.
Oh shit. Does anybody know if that cat, this Yule cat, would have an opportunity attack against Beastma? Since it's
If I'm shooting arrows?
Opportunity.
I don't know.
I think that's only when
It's only if I
it's
move, right?
range, right?
because if it's engaged with you, if you don't attack that,
Oh, I've never heard that.
because it's in melee reach. I don't know.
Oh
We'll
yeah, like can I ignore the melee opponent in front of me? Do I take a disadvantage for that?
I've never played that way.
other methods. I don't know why that is stuck in my head. No, I think it might just be a reach. Ready action. Okay. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about.
You'd totally do that though. Like that.
I wasn't able to find it quick, so we won't worry about that. And I'll look it up later. Okay, so you said you rolled a nat 20?
Yep. And then a
shit.
21 for the second attack.
Yes. So they both hit. That first attack, you got an 88 on the D100.
No.
Oh, lucky number.
So not only do you do double damage, you reduce your opponent's AC by 1.
Ooh.
Nice.
Cool.
Oh boy.
I'll add my force damage. This one.
According to Roll20, it does not seem. It only seems that it would occur if you move out of reach of a melee attack. So if you stay within reach but attack someone else, I believe you're fine.
Okay. Cool. Thanks for looking at that.
This witch is an undead, or it's not a undead or aberration, correct?
She is not, right?
18 times 2. 36.
36. Good lord. Okay. So she's taken 43 points of damage from Beastma alone.
Then another 11 from my second arrow.
So that's
for the people in the back.
54 for the people in the back. All right. So she has 2 arrows in her, and she's, through her cackling, you can hear kind of these wet coughs.
Ooh.
So she's not doing that great.
Tickle belly.
She's,
Tickle the belly.
She's
Tickle
looking
belly
like
with
she might
that
tickle some
arrow.
bellies. And it is Torque's turn.
Cool. I'll hit the kitty.
Okay.
Hammer.
Torque brings out the hammer and slams it down onto this Yule cat.
Only a 10.
This cat, with its kind of feline dexterity, is able to hop out of the way of the first hammer.
I will try it again. Ooh, much better. 23.
And as you kind of pick your hammer up, you kind of swing it again. And this time you connect. You've kind of anticipated where this cat's going to go. And you swing it around again and connect with this cat on this second hit.
Nice.
How
I'm
much
gonna make
damage
it-
do you do?
I'm gonna make it a psionic strike.
Oh, nice.
It's taking 12 points of bludgeoning damage plus. Where is that? It's been a while since I've done this. Oh, it's just that. Okay. So plus an extra 5.
Oh, nice. So it's taken 17 points of damage. And then does the psionic blast strike or the psionic strike, does that push it, or is it you're not going to do that? Or is that
No,
completely separate?
That would be a separate bonus action, I believe.
Got it. Okay.
And I guess I don't know that I need to do that. So yeah, I won't do that.
Okay. So yeah, that one hit looked like it did some pretty decent damage to this Yule cat, and it's looking pretty dazed.
Cool.
All right. It is now this Yule cat's turn. So it's gonna kind of leave Beastma behind and focus its attention on Torque now. So it's going to try and make some claw strikes against you. 14 doesn't hit. Another 14, that doesn't hit.
No.
It's grappling. Okay. Bonus action. All right. So no hits. So then it is now the witch's turn.
Right.
And she's going to cackle and she's going to say, come to me, my children. Perchta requires your help.
Perchta.
And two of these little zombie kids show up. They kind of drop down like marionettes from the ceiling.
Gross.
And I will roll their initiative. It's not going to be that great. It's an 11. And then she's going to cast a spell. Let me make sure this is. Okay, so she's looking at Ivavi. She points her kind of crooked finger at you.
Mm-hmm.
And make a wisdom saving throw.
Well, Bobby is not wise. But I rolled a 19. Wait, do I have a minus though? I think I might have a minus. Yep, -1. 18.
18. Well, you actually save against that. Let's see. Save DC plus int. Yeah. Successful save, the spell ends. So you'll take half damage on this. So I'll only roll 2 of these. Oh, geez. So you're going to take 16 psychic damage. But you are not frightened.
Hell no, I'm not frightened.
You this spell basically, it's called Phantasmal Killer, and it taps into your nightmares.
God damn.
So whatever Ivavi's nightmares are, those start to like bubble to the surface, and you can kind of see Ivavi's eyes like close as you're kind of fighting this inner battle with yourself. But you seem to shake it off, and you only take a slight amount of psychic damage.
So that's a psychic damage thing. It has nothing to do with being frightened.
If you would have failed your save, you would have been frightened as well, and you would have taken the full damage.
Don't.
Yeah. Okay. Then she says, She says,
How did you like that song, dearie? That's Perchta's special song.
I'm sorry, I forgot to write that one down.
all right. And it is now the little zombie children's turn. So they're going to scuttle in through the doorway. And Perchta's going to say,
I don't like those arrows.
and so the little zombie kids are going to try to attack the two archers.
That's us.
Natural 20.
God fucking
and that is a let's see. Shit, what did I have for this one? +3. So that okay, so it's a 12 for Silmaz and a natural 20 on Bisma. Oh god.
A 20 does hit me.
So it's technically a 23, but it was a crit. Let's see, 95. Oh my god.
No.
Oh no.
So it says sever an appendage.
What? What?
Surprise!
So I think this zombie kid, like, I don't know. Let me roll a d4 to see. So I rolled a 4.
See, bite one of my fingers off or a toe off?
What I guess what do you think would be? I was thinking one would be like, you know, a leg, so you maybe travel at half speed or something until you get
Or if we're saying sever, are you sticking to
how
sever?
serious is sever?
We'll say they bite like, I don't know, like biting it, tearing flesh off of one of your appendages, thus rendering it
Unusable.
Like
unusable.
More like a flailing. What's it called when they just get the skit?
Use my new leg. I think this is great.
Take the
We'll
leg.
carry Bisma home, and then we'll just build a new one.
So maybe it hinders your speed to 5 feet per round or something.
Okay.
I don't know. Does that?
Up to you. Like,
Yeah,
if you go arm, I can't shoot arrows. If you go leg, I can't move. I guess would be the logic.
When you were doing your D4, it was 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, so the arms were 1 and 2, and the legs were 3 and 4. Is that how you determined it?
I was thinking the opposite, but
Oh, because you just okay.
because I'm thinking I was thinking a 4, you know, does the most damage, and
Oh, I
thing
thought
that
you
gives
numbered appendages. That's what. Like you numbered appendages, and then be like, okay, he lost a leg.
well, I mean, from the monster's perspective, they would be like, oh, this witch is like, I don't like these arrows, so you know, make sure they don't fire arrows at me. So these kids are like, I want to go for his arm. I mean, if it's like, if I'm thinking purely like to fuck over Bisma, which is what these monsters would want to do, they would bite his arm so that he would have like either not be able to shoot his bow or shoot it like at disadvantage, or only be able to use like a sword or something with one hand.
Yeah, I would say it's a crit. So like, I would say that one of my arms is incapacitated. That's better to me than being severed off. So.
I'm really excited about building a new arm for Bisma. It's good. It could be a better arm. We can build you a better arm.
You can take pieces from
Beerbot.
From our keg robot. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, I have a question.
I can have like a Mega Man arm and
Here's a question.
Yeah.
Can I give Bisma my inspiration to get that D100 re-rolled?
I think the oh, I see what you're saying.
So that way it would re-roll just the D100 to hopefully not sever his arm. It could be worse if you could roll a 100 on this one.
yeah, I have I could use my own inspiration for that.
Right, because technically you would be rolling. Because a 100 is instant death, yeah.
Yeah, so do you want to risk instant death, but maybe risk not losing your arm?
I don't know.
I mean, ears are appendages.
True. Yeah.
It bites
That is
off its
true.
tongue. It was like, nah.
I'm kind of at a loss. I think the inspiration I want to say are for like D20 rolls only.
I would say though, like appendages, like the difference between limbs and appendages.
That's true.
Mm.
I
Let
would
me
say
Google
he
what's the
bites a
difference
finger
between
off.
a limb and an appendage. What is?
I'm a limb.
That's true. Yeah, appendage.
Good
So you
point.
could say he bites a finger or a couple fingers off or something.
Yeah, bites a finger off, which would give me disadvantage on arrows for sure.
Ooh, okay. So an appendage is an external body part that projects from the body, while a limb is a major appendage of human or animal. So
Good point.
it could be an arm because that's technically a major appendage. If you just say regular appendage instead of major appendage, then it's probably fingers, toes, etc.
Okay. How about I roll another D20. 1 through 10, it's a finger. 11 through 20, and it's an arm.
Woo!
Or do we need to do it like 1 through 14 is a finger, and then 15 through 20
right.
is an arm?
If you roll the D20 for this, can I use cutting words as a reaction and take away a D8 Bardic Inspiration die from whatever you roll?
Oh,
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Okay.
Well, then if that's the case, then I want to do the 11 through 20.
the half and half.
All right.
All right, here we go. It's a 13.
And I rolled a 5.
All right, so that's just an 8. So you just lose a finger or two.
Okay.
But we did burn another Bardic Inspiration die. So it's not fully like scot-free.
Do we want to say if it's my offhand or on hand? For
that's up to you, I guess. That's up to you.
Would you just shoot your bow at a disadvantage for like the rest of the fight though, I wonder?
or I'd have to use a sword.
Or you'd have to use a sword, yeah.
Yeah.
I think no matter what hand it is, if you're
I don't
missing-
think I'd be able to shoot a bow like
Yeah,
right after they got bitten off, like after some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I did not anticipate somebody losing some fingers today.
However, you should decide which ones they are just for flavor. Like which fingers are they?
Yeah, roll a d10 and find out.
I mean, that's a one way to do it.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I should have let Beastma roll. I'm sorry.
How do we want to number them? 1 through 5 are on hand. Or like, I guess.
So like, I guess
Full
10
hand.
would be the most detrimental.
Oh, do we want to do it like that?
Okay.
Yeah, because I think like if you roll 10 damage, that's more damage than rolling 1.
So that would be on like a
You're right.
like
hand.
the
right hand. Yeah.
yeah, maybe like the
I would say a 10 would be like your right thumb
thumb,
if you're
yeah.
right-handed. Yeah.
And
Oh
then we'll count.
boy.
Oh shit.
6.
1, 2,
So-
3,
Oh,
4,
6.
5, 6. So it's your right pinky?
That's not terrible.
Terrible. You can't really
Could be
pinky
worse.
swear anymore, but
there we go. Finger swear off finger.
I can't believe Beastma's missing a pinky now. Weird.
Temporarily, it could be like in Resident Evil where once you put that and like a hell thing together, it just comes back
Oh, no,
immediately.
I think that's gone.
Oh, yeah.
Like I think the kid swallowed it. It's now in a hay belly.
Hmm
yeah.
I'm sure there's like a. Are there any like restoration spells you can do to regrow limbs? But maybe.
I have a lesser restoration,
Yeah,
so
but
maybe a
maybe-
greater restoration can.
Yeah, I think that sounds right. I think greater restoration may heal appendages or limbs. Yeah, if you can find a spellcaster that is able to do that. Or yeah, Ernest
least-
Beetle Foam. Maybe he'll donate a finger to the cause.
At least you got to sink some arrows into her before you
Mhm.
got your pinky.
Yeah.
So yeah, this little zombie child like
Motherfucker.
is horrified as it's chomping your beautiful elven finger.
We're gonna have to search for a pinky in a haystack.
Oh God. Okay. So the other zombie child, misses Somaz with that attack. Oh yeah, I forgot to roll damage too.
On top of that, you're still
On
getting.
top of that, you do get damage. Sorry. So it's going to be. Oh, it's not bad. 8 piercing damage. These things don't hit very hard.
Bite very hard.
But they do bite. They have serrated teeth to make sure it like rips through the flesh when it
Yeah,
does.
it lacerates instead of like surgically
Mhm.
cuts, incises.
Just like T-Rexes.
Okay, Avavi, you've just seen Beastma's finger ripped off by this child zombie.
I'm gonna. Beastma, are you okay?
No.
No.
I mean, like health-wise, I'm okay. But...
Okay. As long as you don't need, cured specifically right now. I am gonna.
Do you have a finger spell?
Not yet. I have a disguise kit. I can press your handcuffs.
Put some makeup on it.
Like they have fingers on it.
Put some makeup on my stump.
I'm gonna use my action to cast counter charm. So that for my until the end of my next term, any friend within earshot and 30 feet has advantage on saves against frightened and charmed. So if she tries to frighten any of my friends.
Oh yay!
Cool.
So I'm doing a performance that lasts until the end of my next turn. So y'all
Hell yeah!
just don't be afraid. I'm like, don't be afraid. That was freaky, but don't be afraid. That's
Nice.
mesmerizing. Whatever reason, it's mesmerizing. So good. But I'm also gonna give Torque a bardic inspiration die.
Woohoo! That's a D8.
Yep.
Cool.
Nice.
Don't be afraid. It's freaky. Don't be afraid.
We have to be within a radius of you.
I'm now charmed by that song.
You have to stay within 30 feet of me.
30 feet. Okay.
Don't be afraid.
You can hear Perch start to screech out.
Be very afraid. Be very afraid.
Don't make me take the drug out.
It's like in the animes when like the two giant fists start like.
Oh man. All right. Cool. So it's back to the top of the order. Silmaz, you get to go.
All right, I'm gonna short sword this guy. He's very close.
Nice. Do you have the dual short swords?
I do. One for offhand and one for regular hand.
So I think you get to make 4 attacks. Does that sound right?
I thought it was 3. I thought it was 2.
Offhand is your bonus action, I think, right?
Yeah.
Oh, got it. Okay.
So it's on hand gets 2 attacks, and then you get a bonus action attack with your offhand.
Sweet.
Cool.
You gonna attack this zombie child that's directly in front of you?
Yeah.
Just tried to bite you.
19
Okay.
to hit.
Oh yeah.
All right, and then it's a D6. 8
Yes.
for that first one, and then the second one bonuses.
No, you still get your second full attack.
Oh, second full attack.
With your
Okay.
right hand or left hand,
Yeah.
whatever. Silmaz is.
Probably. All right, so that's 13.
13 to hit?
Yeah.
Yep, that one hits as well.
With 7 damage.
Yeah. That's enough to drop this guy.
Cool.
But if you want to take that last bonus attack, it'll make it that much more difficult for it to rise back up.
Sure, let's do it. And then this one's without 17 to hit
Yes. Yep.
and straight 3.
Okay, nice. I don't think it can make that. Okay, yeah, it also rolled low. So yeah, you basically you jam your one short sword kind of like up into its exposed belly, and you like with that second attack you kind of just shove it up into its head, and then your offhand sword you just
Ow.
eviscerate it and decapitate it.
Tickle belly.
Tickle belly. Taco belly.
Taco belly.
Taco belly.
Taco belly.
Taco belly.
You still have
That's-
bardic inspiration too, by the way, just to let you know.
No, nice.
That's what this little yellow thing is.
I remember, yeah.
Awesome. All right. Do you want to use any movement or?
Yeah, I'll move closer to the doorway, but not 30 feet away from Avavi.
Got it. So you want to move 1 or 5, 10,
Yeah, that's good.
5, 10, right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a cat if you wanted. Just saying.
Okay.
But yeah, do you want to move up to flank the cat?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Got it. Nice.
Don't be afraid.
Okay. And it is Beastma's turn.
I guess I will longsword the zombie kid that ate my finger.
Cool.
God damn it.
30-20 on the first attack and
Yep.
21 for the second attack.
Both hit.
Now, could I be two-hand attacking? Just
I feel like
missing
you
the
almost
one
have
pinky,
to, right?
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. I think it may make sense too for you to take damage as you're dealing damage.
Yeah, take like a little
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
Bad. I don't have a healing kit that would probably help with that, just so you know. I don't have it.
16 damage with my force bonus.
Yeah. Okay, so that's an 11 plus what is their con? Oh, so it's just a straight up roll.
I have
Oh, and it's 5
I have
plus.
the
Yeah, they
second
can't.
effect.
They totally can't save against that. So yeah, that zombie child is just
That-
sliced in half.
Okay, that
Um,
was awesome. That was. I still
Yeah.
have second attack.
Oh, right.
Hell yeah.
So that one's dead. You can actually turn and try and hit this cat
Attack the
if you
cat?
want.
I'm just lashing out now.
15 divided by
19 to hit the cat.
3. 19 hits the cat. Yep.
And 13 damage.
Nice. So let's see how much damage you dealt total. 16 plus 13. What is that? 29. Let's divide that. So let's say you take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
I think that sounds
4
about
points of finger damage.
finger damage. And as the grip on your longsword starts to get more slippery with blood. What color do elves bleed?
I also like that no matter how damaged we get in a normal fight, our grips are just clear and dry. Use a finger. Oh, that's gonna get slimy. This was never a problem before.
Yeah, so you definitely hit that cat for sure. And it takes you had said 13?
Yeah.
Points of damage. Yes. Okay, so that's 30. Yeah, that cat is looking it's starting to lick its wounds. It's kind of fur has flown off into the air, and it looks pretty near death. It's meowing at death's door just to meow to be let back out again. Okay.
I have 9 lives.
And it is now Torque's turn.
Torque's turn.
Mighty Torque Blippin.
Torque is just gonna take a step towards the doorway.
Nice.
What's the rule on switching weapons mid-turn?
Yeah.
That's a
can do it.
doable thing?
Yeah.
So I can attack with one weapon and then switch to another weapon and take my second attack?
I think you have to drop the weapon you attacked with. You can't like put it away.
Oh, okay.
That's the
Mhm.
way that we've always played it. Is you
That
have
sounds right. So you attack with it, and after you attack, you drop, and you sheathe and you unsheathe whatever other weapon.
yeah.
Let me see. Sure, let's try that for the hell of it.
Cool.
So
Yay.
I'll hit the cat with the war hammer.
Nice.
And so yeah, let's see how that goes. Shit. Oh, not good. 9.
Use your bardic inspiration.
Oh yeah, I've got bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
Use that bardic inspiration.
Perfect. So 12?
Uh,
Probably not.
12 does not hit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's fine. And then so I'll drop the hammer and I'm gonna
Okay.
pull out the 1-2 punch crossbow.
Oh
Ooh.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Forgot about that one.
I'm gonna shoot at our lady friend in the
Nice.
Are you guys like I heard you don't like arrows.
How do you feel about bolts?
Arrows. That's a 12.
She kind of cackles and says,
I don't like bolts much either.
and the bolt kind of whoosh, whizzes past her and thunks into the far back wall, missing her.
Okay. And I will use my bonus action to charge the 1-2 punch.
Nice. So you kind of, and that fluid goes through.
Yep.
Nice.
The tubes feel
Tubes
fill
fill.
strange glowing liquid and gears move around.
Very nice. So this Yule Cat will turn back towards Bhisma, who has slashed it in the back, and will try and seize this opportunity to try and pounce on you again. Go ahead and make a strength saving throw real quick for me.
24.
Yeah. So again, you are not pounced on it. It kind of misses you. And then it slashes at you with its 2 claws. That's a 20 and a 17.
Both hit.
Okay. So then the first one hits for 9 damage, slashing. The second one hits for 11 damage. Swoosh, swoosh.
Yawn.
Kind of it's backed against a wall, so it's fighting all out now. It's at death's door. And then it is the witch's turn.
Don't be afraid.
Perchta. So let's see.
Doing my performance.
Mesmerizing.
So she you can see her point her finger out again, this time at you, Torque.
Mhm.
And you see a crackling bolt of lightning flow out from her fingertips. Basically like this kind of 10-foot blast. So make Torque and actually Silmaz make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, I can. 6 and
18.
You save.
Yeah.
Ooh, 10.
Silmaz, you do not save.
I do not.
You got bardic inspiration. Can you
I
use it
do.
That's true.
on a saving throw?
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, I think you can.
Cool.
Yes. On an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Ooh.
16.
16 will, what is the 12 plus 1? Yeah, that will save. So you only take half damage.
Cool.
So let's see. I'll just roll for these bad boys.
Don't say I never inspired you.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16 points of damage to each of you.
Oof.
As the lightning surges, this electricity kind of surges through your body. Also, the stairs are lit on fire.
Oh shit!
That's what we do that.
That's our thing.
That's our thing.
That's the thing I say. I think I'm gonna explode.
So let's see. That would be a con save? What's fire damage, con?
I think so. It just means if you're like, I don't feel this.
I have that obsidian bracelet of fire resist.
Oh
from-
dang!
Ooh, nice. Yeah, make a constitution saving throw. 13 is the number you're trying to hit.
19.
Nice.
Oh, natural 20.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
7.
So this staircase kind of ignites on fire, but neither of you somehow are not affected. I don't know how that happens, but
Well, we got Jumpy Boots McGee who just like hopped over the fire, and then Fire Resistance over here who's just like, whatever.
So, does the wood go fire enough to turn into coal? And it's like, oh, it's because I've been good.
And then she says, bye bye, and she disappears.
Ah.
But not into the trash.
And it is now Evavia's turn.
I turn back to Beast Mom like, how you doing?
Not great.
So, I'll use Cure Wounds on Beastma. Do you think you need it at second level?
I'm less than half hit points, so I'm
All right.
at 23 hit points.
All right, I'll just I'll use it at first level then. So you're gonna get 1d8 plus 7.
This is probably the bloodiest you've ever seen Beastma in your entire career.
So I rolled a 7, so you get 14 back.
Cool.
Be good. And then I don't can I never mind. I was gonna say like if I could go wide, can I like go into the room, but I don't want to provoke an attack, and I feel like to get between them I'd have to go into the square next to Kitty. So I'll just hang out here with Beastma for now.
Okay. All right. So it's back to the top of the order. Silmaz, you're up. These stairs are on fire. You can kind of dash either way, or you're kind of like, dodge out of the way either way.
I mean, I want to continue. I want to do the flanking.
Okay. So you want to attack this Yule Cat?
Yeah, I'm
Got
not
it.
gonna dodge. So I'm gonna use actually I'm gonna switch weapons to my cook's cleaver.
Leave it to Cleaver.
Leave it to cleaver. It's very cleaver. All right, so 23 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and wielding it two-handedly. 13.
Oh yeah. You kill this thing.
Oh yeah.
How do you cleave this thing?
I take off its really, really important pinky. Like, you know, like how cats have that extra.
Oh, like the dew claw?
Yeah. But it was its weakness.
You put a thorn in its paw.
Yeah.
But the thorn is the cleaver.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. The cat drops dead. Okay.
Soon.
So I think, yeah, you have an extra attack, but there don't seem to be any opponents. Do you want to move off this flaming staircase?
Yeah, I'll go out. I'll go into the room. Yeah.
Into the shack?
Yeah.
How far do you want to go?
Where's the dwarf friend?
In the cage.
He's in this cage over here.
Yeah, I'll go towards the cage.
Okay. How far do you want to go?
Like up to the cage. Yeah, up to the cage.
Okay.
Thomas would definitely walk over a sacred symbol into the floor of a cabin and go towards Santa. I buy it 100%.
And then just like stick my face in the cage. Like,
why did you give me coal? It was good, right? It was
So you see this this hunched over dwarf that appears to be asleep. As you walk up to the door, you feel something reach out to you. You feel like you're grabbed and you're bitten.
Ow. Ow.
So let me see.
It's like anything we learned from the mine, we like left at the mine in terms of adventuring. Like, all right, guys, this is one and done. Let's get in here, get Santa, and get out.
So this Perchta reappears, and actually, I think she's over here now.
Mm-hmm.
She reappears, and she has you grappled, and she doesn't have you grappled, but she grabs you and bites you. And she deals 8 poison damage, which she is healed for.
Oh.
Okay.
You're like her goat.
Oh man, I'm the goat now.
You're the goat now, goat. All right. And it is now Beastma's turn.
Have that.
Can I prestidigitate a flame to cauterize my pinky so it stops bleeding?
Yes.
Oh.
Ah!
That's in your brain, Pinky.
I say you take 3 points of fire damage, but you no longer are bleeding.
And you'll no longer take damage when you attack, right?
Right. Yeah.
It had a good too.
Yeah. Would we call that an action? I would think so, right? Like
I think prestidigitation is a bonus.
I don't remember.
I think the orc perfume.
I think it's an action.
Okay.
Is it a
We'll call it an action.
It's a cantrip.
Then it would be an action.
Oh, got it. Right.
Yeah, because my vicious mockery is a cantrip.
Cool.
So I guess then I will just move in.
Okay.
Not crossing the symbol on the floor, just posting up in the corner first.
Got it. So maybe like closer to this desk?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you want to get through that fire? Do you just want to try and run through it? But basically you'll have to make a con save or a dex save.
I guess I'd like to try to like jump through it.
Yeah, probably like a diving tuck and roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead and make a dex save for me. It's not gonna be too tough. It's like a 13.
19.
Okay.
Yay!
Easily duck through or jump through.
Still got it.
Cool. Do you want to say anything to anybody as you're?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh. Still got it.
Bobby's clapping. Yeah, you got this.
All right, Torque.
Cool. I will get out of these flames. I'll step inside.
Cool.
Do I have a clear shot with my 1-2 punch?
You
Or
do.
need to move more. Okay. Then I'll just shoot. Pulled up the wrong thing. Sorry, hold on. Okay, there it is. Yeah. Okay. 9, so 15 to hit for the first.
Yep, that one just hits.
Whoa. And I'll make this a telekinetic strike.
Ooh.
9 points plus.
If there's one thing I hate worse than bolts, it's telekinesis.
So 12 points total on that one.
Nice.
And the 1-2 punch fires again.
Hell yeah.
The second attack's at an advantage. Shit. The flat surface. So 14. Okay, so that's a dirty 20.
Oh yeah.
Oh. And that'll be 5 points of piercing damage.
Nice. 5 extra points.
And so that is one attack, because the 1-2 punch does 2 attacks for one attack.
Oh,
Yep.
hell yeah.
So I've got a second attack as a fighter. So I'm gonna drop the 1-2 punch
Okay.
and pull out my red dagger and just run towards her and melee the red dagger.
I love it.
Nice.
So that's a 15. Yeah, 15.
15 will hit.
Cool.
So she's got to make a poison save, right?
Yep. Constitution save.
Her con. Yeah, she's got a pretty decent con. 17.
All right. She saves, so she's not poisoned.
Okay.
She takes 6 points of piercing damage
Oh yeah.
and 3 points of poison damage.
Oh yeah. Okay, so at this point, she's taken 75 points of damage.
Nice.
Torque the walking arsenal has put quite a dent. She's got a couple bolts sticking out of her. She looks super pissed.
Can I take an action surge?
You sure can.
All right.
What else you got in those pants?
You know what? I'm gonna drop the dagger and I'm gonna stab her with the javelin. Oh, that's only a 13 though.
Oh, the 13. Do you have Dungeon Master inspiration?
I do. I'm gonna use that.
Yeah, I really want this to work. So,
Oh boy.
is it a
Boy.
natural?
Worth it.
So-
Best inspiration use ever.
Yeah, totally. Okay, so that's an 82. So it's basically, yeah, it's quadruple damage.
Well, okay. And that's before the modifier or with the modifier?
That is before. So whatever, if it's like a 1d6, it turns that 1d6 into 4d6.
Okay, so we've got that makes my 1 a 4. So it's 8 points of piercing damage.
And you know what? That is enough because she only had 6 hit points left.
Hell yeah.
So you actually, yeah, you tell me what you do with this javelin.
Yeah, so just the 1-2 punch, run, drop, run, stab her in the side of the head with the poison thing, and then just throw the javelin straight up underneath. So it's
Oh. And yeah, so she dies.
If Bobby's like checking his like book,
How did she feel about javelins?
About it.
I think she likes these.
I was gonna say if Bobby was checking his book and he was like, I thought they dropped breadcrumbs on the way to the witch's house, not weapons. To her.
Oh man.
That one was TJ. That was for you.
Thank you.
That's good.
That is good. All right.
I'm gonna go
I want to get
pick
that
up all my weapons.
Yes.
I'll pick up all my weapons in order that I drop them, and then try and the last one. I'm gonna try and find Bisma's pinky
Like rooting in the zombie.
in the haystack.
All right.
How's everyone feeling? Everyone feeling okay?
Santa!
I'm feeling great.
Yeah.
Okay. So great job, everybody.
Is there enough? Like, is this a safe enough place to take a short rest?
So this is basically the end of this adventure.
Okay.
All of any remaining illusions that she had in place have now dissipated. Do you want to loot Perchta's body?
Yeah.
Roll this witch.
So she the only thing she has on her person is a key, which looks like it may fit this cage. Let's see. Okay, that's if you fail. Inside of Perchta's hut is a small chest containing 21 gold and 220 silver. A small emerald, a small ruby, both worth about 25 each, gold each. And
what
then
shape is the emerald?
It's probably about an inch in diameter.
And
Same with the ruby.
Like dicks, though. Inch and a half dicks.
Little dicks. They look like little
But as you're digging through this chest, there's like hard peppermint candies that have been half eaten.
Huh.
And so it's like everything that's in that chest is like sticky and gross.
Yeah.
So all of the coins are like super sticky, and all of those like gems are super sticky.
Can someone prestidigit this?
Can somebody here?
They can clean the box. Yeah.
How much were those stones worth, by the way? I forget.
About 25 each.
Okay, because I was thinking about dicks. Did anyone do the math on the splitting up stuff?
No. It was just wrote it
21
down.
and 21 and 220.
We'd have 5 gold each, right?
Yeah, 5 gold each, 1 for the bank.
54 silver each. Right? That was silver. That was the 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 5 and 54.
Or 55.
55.
55.
5 and 55.
Okay, so you unlock this cage, and Kristoff can basically be easily kind of shaken awake, and he says he wakes up and
Ah!
he says,
Uh,
oh, a bunch of good boys have rescued me. Oh, thank you. I'm extremely grateful.
I offer him a half-eaten peppermint.
He says, yeah, he'll take it. He'll half eaten. Thank you, little boy.
How much poison damage does he take?
And so he says, inside of this cage too is this large, bright red bag of holding.
Mm.
And he says, oh, did you rescue my elves?
Yeah, they're at home.
Let's go back. These witches waylaid me on my way to Phandalin to pass out toys to all the little good girls and boys.
Oh man,
Cole. He
one
means Cole.
that one kid that's always in the tunnels is gonna love this, and I'm pretty sure there's no other kids.
Wait.
Yes,
Wait.
he asked for a dagger.
Oh no,
A
Santa.
real dagger. So yes, you can travel back to Phandalin, in which and you can all celebrate in the town while he's pulling gifts from his strangely large and bright red bag of holding.
As we're walking back to the town, I'm trying to learn the Tickle Belly song from like the notes that I had taken. I'm like trying to work out the notes of the Tickle Belly song.
He goes, oh, there's something I have for you, young man. Ho, ho, ho. He pulls out a scroll that is the exact lyric and musical sheet for that song.
Oh.
Hey,
He
it's
also
the jug too.
he pulls out other gifts
Arranged
that
for
are
jug.
catered to and specific to the adventurers,
Ooh.
Wow.
which will be very nice presents for you all that I will figure out and as to what they are.
Just gonna be like, this isn't Cole. Like, what did I do wrong this year?
And for you, Bhishma, a new pinky finger. Yeah.
It's just what I wanted.
How does he know?
Awesome.
Yeah. So that's it.
Yay!
You
That was
saved
fun.
the Winter Solstice Festival. Well
Mm.
done. The witches of Yuletide have been banished to a fate worse than death.
So we never met that hubby, eh?
No,
Is it possible to meet the hubby?
I don't know.
Mm.
you can stick around this cave long enough.
You may have to travel back.
Point.
It was all in free.
And you all sleep snug in your beds that night, dreaming of sugar plums and
And elves who have already baked cookies that restore a quarter of which cookie restores a short rest.
Hell yeah. How many cookies did those elves knock out?
yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, okay.
So yeah, you go into the kitchen and basically you see that Droop has eaten most of these cookies.
God damn it. I give Droop an onion.
Cookies are good.
But there are 4 left.
Nice.
I see the look on Avavi's face, and I give my cookie. Hey, you know, when Lieutenant Dan ice cream, Avavi cookie.
I pick up Droop by the scruff of the neck and I just walk calmly and set him outside. If 1/4 of a cookie gives you a short rest. What does a full cookie do?
Long rest.
Nice. So I could just blow spells now and just chomp a cookie in my mouth.
Basically.
So Maz, you can keep your cookie.
Are you sure? I'll give you the quarter of the cookie that I didn't use for the adventure.
Okay. So I have 1.25 cookies of rest.
One rest cookie. Are they shaped like anything?
They're probably shaped like, there's one that's shaped like a candy cane. One is shaped like a decapitated witch's head. One's probably a snowman, and the other one is 4 of you together. Just like a.
I want the snowman.
Candy cane.
All right. Ho ho ho! To all a good night.
Yay!
You can give Droop that wooden spoon if you want the +1 great club.
Oh, yeah.
So he gets handed this gigantic wooden spoon, and he looks overjoyed.
So now we have to remember that Droop, if he ever has to defend himself, does have technically a +1 great club.
He asks you, Somaz,
was this carved from a larger spoon?
An even bigger spoon.
Nice. Good job, everybody.
Good job, team.